Hello and welcome back to another day in the arena. It's me, it's CGB. Today I'm playing my favorite color combination, blue and white, but I get to play a whole bunch of creatures in addition to countering a few spells. Soldiers has been a tested and true strategy in Standard for a little while now, but it's received some new tools from the most recent set, Lost Caverns of Ixalan. Among my favorite soldiers for the set is Warden of the Inner Sky, 1 white for a 1/2 human soldier, as long as this has 3 or more counters on it as flying and vigilance. You can tap 3 untapped artifacts or creatures to put a counter on this and scry 1 as a sorcery. So sometimes you just need to build it up by tapping your many creatures that are hanging out, but you can also put counters on it with this deck using Siege Veteran's ability or using Valiant Veteran's Graveyard ability to get you to that flying, evasive, vigilant threat earlier than the opponent would expect. On top of that, we have Thousand Moons Smithy. This one is very interesting. 2 white legendary artifact. When it enters the battlefield, create a white gnome soldier artifact creature token. So it even has the kindred synergies. This creature's power and toughness are each equal to the number of artifacts or creatures you control. Well, we're playing a lot of creatures, so that should be a pretty big gnome soldier. At the beginning of pre-combat main phase, you can tap 5 artifacts or creatures to transform this, and then it becomes a land that taps for white, and when you use it to cast an artifact or creature, and you have a lot of creatures, then you create a white gnome soldier artifact creature token. That's power and toughness are equal to the number of artifacts or creatures. So this gives the deck not just from a go wide standpoint, but also a go big standpoint. You can make some really big monsters and really grind your opponents down with how many giant creatures you can produce. The kind of go-to for an endgame is usually Harbin, but now we can also just hit them with the largest gnome in the place. So that's really fun. There is no question that Soldiers is one of the better decks in Standard, so let's show off what these new soldiers can do. Let's dive in. Let the nonsense begin. All right, soldiers. Are you ready to fight? I mean, what more could you ask for? We Harbin up on turn 4. We are on the draw. I would like to ask to go first, but that's greedy, right? Can't just go first because we want to. Who goes first every game? Who wants it easy? All right. Well, mono red, whatever. Okay, not mono red, but still a Kumano deck, and they did wait till this turn to play the Kumano, which, what do they want to play next turn? Hopeful Initiate. I mean, this feels like a Resolute Reinforcements turn. Do I attack? I do. Choose Aggression. That Hopeful Initiate's going to be really good for them, but I think we just have to try to Harbin them out of the game and hope that they don't have a perfect draw, because our hand doesn't do much else well. Whoa! Devilish Valet! Huh? Wait, what? Wait, what? Ouchie. Okay. Resolute. If they just have one, like, removal spell, we're gonna lose, right? Great. That's the way I like it. Just living on the edge. Let's see how much damage they can do. Bring it on. Hit me with your best shot. I see 9 damage. Oh God. Oh God, oh God, oh God. Oh God, oh God, oh God, oh God, oh God. GG. Went second, can't win. Love that for us. Welcome to the arena. Go first, win game, maybe? Go first. Don't win game. Actually too slow. Better. What do we put back? I put back reactive card. I put back reactive card. That's what you're supposed to do. Please draw a 2-drop. Please draw a 2-drop. Please draw a 2-drop. Card can't do much without support. Hey! Look at you. Showing up to work. You get a cookie. That's a Kami. Alright, so enchantments. Let's go like this. And this. Do we want to take a trade here? If they have no board presence and we make another soldier with our veteran, we're happy, right? So yeah. Yeah, we threatened the trade. I think they would have traded with the Vanguard, so we had to put the counter on it, even though I'd love to put counters on the Warden. This matchup is all about who goes first and who can size up, and we are sizing up very well. Big decision here. How can we stay aggressive? We gotta get in the sky. This is probably a chump block. This we want to keep growing, but they want to target it. They do have issues targeting it. You gotta pay ward cost because of Vanguard. But this gets enough counters. It gets the flying and vigilance. Let's work on it. Are we to the part of the game where they can break some removal here? No, but they're going to keep trying to go over the top. Yep, and then they're going to do it very effectively. This creature is going to be so huge, we can't really contemplate victory against it. Ouch. All right. Resolute Reinforcement's a pretty good one. Play the veteran. Another counter here. Swing, make token. And I think we need all of our power and toughness on deck. I don't think we can afford to tap anything with the Warden. Let's see how big the opponent can make this Kami. Doubling this trigger doesn't do that much, and it does cost them a creature, so they're going for the win. Because if they don't get it, they're in big trouble. And yeah, they have another one. How good can you be at Magic, right? But let's see what we can do here. We have to absorb 16. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 18. Now we want to pull out this because it doesn't get replaced by the veteran. So how much is that? That's 16, right? 5, 9, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 absorbed, which would leave us at 2. Sounds good. Might as well draw. I'm pretty sure they're dead. Said 2, I totally meant 1. That's the game. A little math goes a long way. Untapped lands. On the draw, Protect the Negotiators is not great on the draw, but we have it with reinforcements and a 1-drop, so we get to hold it up. Let's see how far behind we are. Can't trade. We've got to have something to use with Protect the Negotiators. And they have a pair of those 1-drops. This is the big turn. Usually the 3-drop is the thing that puts him over the top, and it's Ixalan. We really need to draw land. Like, really need to draw land. We do not. See if we end up protecting more negotiators. That is so frustrating, but we have to do this. It feels so bad. They pay the 1, they still get a 3/1, but they don't get to kick the intrepid adversary, which means our reinforcements might still trade with their creatures. But we were on the draw. We missed a land drop. They've missed none. They've had the good 3-drop and 4-drop. We're just trying to keep up. If they have any more good cards, we have almost no chance in this game. But if they run out of gas, we have a very good chance in this game. GG. Don't know how I'm going to deal with that. But it starts here. We get to make some trades. Man, you are just... Oh, you are late. Let's get this on board, and maybe it threatens to trade with Ixalan next turn after blocking a soldier this turn. Again, we need them to have nothing. Any good card here puts them over the top. Maybe they have nothing. Down to 5. Oh. Did you guys hear that? It's the sound of my back being broken. Draw land. Must be nice. It must be really nice. Gotta kill this. Gotta keep this alive. Gotta kill this. Okay, come at me. Life is not fair. It's really not fair. I need to obliterate something. Stat. On the play. Easy. Sad to have my channel lands, but at least we know if we flood out, we've got spells for lands. I always like to draw them later. Alright, let's go with the Vanguard. 3 Siege Veterans is a lot, but that should keep us ahead of our opponent, especially on the play. On the draw, they might have been too slow. Put the counter on the veteran. Offer the trade. The veteran costs more to target with a ward card. Yeah, okay. I've only played against people who have Ixalan on curve. The last person had 3. Keep it coming. Keep it coming. See, expected Brutal Cathar, and Brutal Cathar without another land can't target anything other than the veterans. No attacks. It's getting a little tight in there now, isn't it? See if they have another Brutal Cathar ready to go. They just drew that, or they would have used it last turn, I think. Okay, the trades might have to start happening, but whenever one of these die, I get so many soldiers on the backswing. I can take this hit, yeah? I'll have more power next turn by a lot. Alright, we definitely want to be able to trade off with officers. So what do we want to stay on the field? The tokens. They could block this. I would get such nice exchanges if they block these. They won't block these. And now if they exile them with something like a Brutal Cathar or Ossification, they didn't take a blocker off the battlefield. Yeah, they're chilling. Sky Strike off the top. You know they want to target this. We've got this first striking Moonrage Brute that we have to be able to plow through here, which means counters go here. Keep the pressure on. Easy Iganjo. What else you got? Down to 7 is excellent. And we've got the threat in the air. Can they draw another removal spell? Thalia. Doesn't affect me too much. And another Adeline. Okay. They curved out. They're going to transform their Brute. That is really bad for us. But can we get them to attack here? No. Arbin. That should be it. They can take the officer. Soldiers. All soldiers. All soldiers. Easy top deck. Never. Didn't have it. Stabilize. Find your Harbin. On the play, no one drop, but you're on the play. We got the Thousand Moons Smithy, so we might get to see that in action. Mono, of course. How to do it. Holding up mana might scare them, and then Resolute Reinforcements gets in for 4, or Sky Strike starts drawing right away. Let's do that. I hate mono red, but let's see if we can... Are they also going to play with Fireface? Of course they are. Well, one less removal spell for our creatures. Hopefully that pays off. Okay, Sky Strike Officer. Hold up our stuff. Try to draw into some cards to make our attacks better. Yeah, easy lightning strike. Again, at least it wasn't our face. Really need a land. We don't get it. We get one more crack at it. We go to 9. We don't get the land, so Sky Strike it is. We have to try to run back last turn, except this time we might have to chump block as we try to find the land. Yep, playing out their plays. Can they also push the aggression? We have to hope they don't have Monstrous Rage. We have to go like this. Hopefully it's just a play with fire. Okay. Well, they did it, in my opinion, on the wrong card, the Officer. Because this is still a trade. So they're only going to have 1 creature left, but we're at 3. If their last card is Lightning Strike, what we're due here doesn't matter. Unless we do something a little weird. So we can play this, and we can invade Gobakhan, and then maybe a Lightning Strike doesn't happen, and they don't top deck what they need. Okay, Godric out of there. That's a pretty good hit. So just draw land here. Save me. Save me from your BS. Impossible. Never happens.